Everyone, my name is Boris Banec and I'm here to talk about our application called Go Plant Me, developed by Amplitudo, and also to show you how to plant trees with ease. So I will not spend many words on this problem. We are all aware of the situation we are in. Trees and forests around the globe are disappearing. Global urban population is constantly growing, facing specific environmental and climate-related challenges. This presents a number of challenges for urban planning because we need more housing, schools, hospitals, and better infrastructure. Due to the lack of urban and rural agrarian areas, primarily environmental resources are under constant threat, and it can lead to big problems such as urban heat, stormwater runoff, and fewer parks for us to play and relax. So we asked ourselves, how can we change this situation? So we find the solution in creating a teamwork between local authorities who are in charge of planting trees and all of those citizens and companies who are willing to plant trees and do something nice for the environment. So how did we achieve this? So we created a Go Plant Me, a reforestation platform and a CSR tool that helps and motivates companies together with individuals to improve urban and rural environment, but by enable them crowdfunding for trees. So we first launched the mobile application in our hometown Podgorica, and great results followed very quickly because many citizens and companies wanted to do something great for the environment. And all of that in just a few steps. First, you need to launch the application, and it offers individuals and companies the opportunity to participate easily and effectively in greening and reforestation by selecting the city where they want to donate trees, as well as the type and number of trees that can be planted in selected areas. After purchasing the tree through the integrated e-commerce solution, an appointed company will plant the purchased tree in accordance with their planting dynamics. All information about donated trees is received by the user via email and notification within the application, and each tree within the integrated map on the application is marked within the image or logo of its owner, be it an individual or a company. This gives users an insight into the citizens and companies that have made the greatest contribution to greening and reforestation. Also, Go Plant Me offers information about the amount of oxygen produced and carbon dioxide destroyed by their trees. So, first you need to choose a city where you want to plant, then you need to pick a tree from the tree list because not every tree can be planted in each city and in each location, and finally you make a donation so you can share your action and contribution on social network, and also in that way you can invite your friends to do the same, or you just want to brag how great the thing you did for the environment is. And of course, once the tree is planted, you can see it anytime within the application. So we started the whole story in order to do something nice in the city where we live and work, but soon we noticed that many companies are willing to use the app as a tool for their CSR activities. So platform integration can be paid by companies which want to incorporate Go Plant Me as their CSR project in a country in which they operate in the form of annual fee. And in addition, due to technical maintenance, we also charge 10% for each transaction made within the app. So our idea is validated, and today we are earning money through the agreement we reached with a couple of companies. So the application is currently active in, as I mentioned, in our hometown Podgorica, the capital of Montenegro, also in additional cities in Montenegro, and in a short time numerous companies and citizens became involved in the project, and their donations of tree made their city a nicer place to live. So right now we are in a phase of expansion to other cities in Montenegro as well. In Serbia, our client is Municipality of Belgrade, so you can also plant trees there. And also in cooperation with Armenia Tree Project from Armenia, users are now enabled to plant trees in Yerevan by using our application. So many organizations and companies are actually aware of environmental problems, so there are a lot of global projects that are mainly focused on reforestation, but there is not high user personalization on those systems. But on the other hand, there are some smaller projects that are implemented at the national or regional level, and that those projects are lacking global orientation. So basically, we want to achieve both things. We want to have a global presence, but also to have very high level of user personalization, because as I mentioned, all of those trees planted by users can be seen on the map, and all of those pins are marked as their trees, and they are represented by their image, profile picture if it's an individual, or a logo if we are talking about companies. So what are our competitive advantages? Where basically we are already in the market, which means that we proved our concept. We have superb design, important functionalities such as carbon footprint calculator. Basically, we have an app that causes positive impact both on the people who donate trees and the environment in general. And the good thing is it increases city budgets, which are there for tree planting. So who made this application? As I mentioned, it is developed by company Amplitudo. This is part of the team that cooperate on this project. So basically, our team is consisted of young and educated experts, designers, developers, marketers, project managers, and similars, and with our founder who have more than 20 years of business experience. So right now we are looking for a couple of things. First, we need corporate partners, because the project cannot expand globally on its own. So we need the corporate partners in order to facilitate the negotiations with the city, municipalities, and local authorities in charge of planting processes. That's why we need contacts in those new cities and countries, because it is necessary to create those network of contacts in those cities where we want our application to be expanded. And also we want you to donate a tree now, because you can download the application on Google Play Store for Android devices and App Store for iOS devices. App is free of charge. You only need to log in, and there you can see the list of available cities in which you can plant a tree. So thank you very much.